Hey guys, EpicDerpFaces here. I'm playing Survival. I don't know what episode. It's been a long time, but I'm playing with Flower Killer. It's been a long time since we recorded the last video. But on this episode, I'm going to actually make my own legit house. I don't know if Flower Killer actually wants to live inside my house or if he wants to make his own, but that's up to him for his part.
No. My house is gonna be bigger than yours, better than yours, and I'm gonna be playing on less than you. Boom.
Okay, so it looks like he's gonna challenge me to a house off, which I do not accept because I don't really like challenges. I don't like competitions. I'm not a very competitionist person.
Everything we do nowadays is competition. Wow, I just cracked so bad.
Yeah, I know, but like this is one of the causes where like I know that I'm going to lose, and whenever I know I'm going to lose, I'm not gonna do it. So I know I'm going to.
Well, you're just cheery.
So I know I'm going to lose.
Aren't you just cheery?
Anyway, so I think I kind of want to build it out in the open, so I'm just gonna build it right here. Oh yes.
I'm chopping down a tree with a sword.
Build it right here next to this sweet pond. And
I'm chopping down a tree with a freaking sword. I was just looking for a sapling. Oh my god, thank you, a sapling. If you want to know where I am, I'm at the swamp, so if you ever want to come get me.
Anyway, so this is my skin.
Oh, there's a ravine.
Ender Dragon. I actually have a friend who is Dragon King, and I suggested to him that he should wear the Ender Dragon skin, and he said no, he likes the Enderman better, and I said, oh well.
Oh, Dragon King, yeah.
I actually go to school with him.
Oh, so that means you know, Derek,
yeah,
too,
I know
then.
Derek, and I also know Mr. Cool Dude, or now Air Jordan, cause he's my brother.
Yeah. It's funny though, Derek used to have this clan that I used to be in for Halo Reach, and I met him a long time ago over friends. He, I think, hates me now.
I don't like him either. It was kind of funny. Well, not really funny to him, but...
No, I liked him. He was a cool guy. I don't know what went on. I didn't do anything, but, you know.
But what happened to him recently is, I guess he wasn't treating his knee correctly, and now he can't run track, which is, like, pretty much his whole life is almost pretty much track in games. So...
He bit the bull and killed himself. Yep,
no.
Called it. Boom.
He's still alive. His limbs are still intact, but he just can't run track. So I think I don't know really all the details. All I know is that his knee is messed up and he can't do track for a while. I'm not sure.
My leg. just like when he done it, he just went, my leg. SpongeBob SquarePants.
I'm just gonna get off topic for just a little bit. Me and my friend Travis, or Evil Monkey, as you might know. Okay.
Nope.
Well, anyways, so me and him were at lunch and we were eating and we were talking about SpongeBob YouTube poops, and he just randomly said, you know, one time I was watching SpongeBob and I noticed that the guy that says my leg is gone in the new episodes, and I was like, wait a second, yeah, you're right. And then like a couple years later, all of a sudden there was one episode where the guy goes, oh my head, but mostly my leg, oh my head, and I was like, oh dear God, oh dear God, and I couldn't wait until the next day to tell Travis about that. And
it was his dad. See, he had a son, and the son grew up, and dad died, and he was at the graveyard when they go dig up the hats and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, SpongeBob SpongeBob's pretty deep, man. If you ever go watch SpongeBob, it's a pretty deep show. It's like watching Adventure Time. That thing actually has a backstory to it. It actually has a good storyline to it.
You know what's kind of weird? I don't know why, but there was a fact or whatever about SpongeBob. I don't know where I got it from, but apparently SpongeBob was supposed to be on Adult Swim and was supposed to be a show for homosexuals. And then I think Adult Swim or the
Leave.
TV.
Leave now. Get out. No, 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 I'm not talking to you. Out! Get out! Get out! Don't you dare trash SpongeBob! Don't you dare trash SpongeBob!
And then the people who had Adult Swim was like, I don't know, this could be also making fun of gays, and we don't want people who are homosexual to stop watching our show because we have a show that has homosexuals in it. And
whoa.
So the people who made SpongeBob decided to do a couple drugs, hit a couple bars, and then finally decided to change it into a kids show, and that's where it became popular. Oh.
Do you know how I know that's not true?
How?
Because you said that people at Adult Swim don't want to offend people. That right there. That's how I know
No, they
that's
don't
want
to offend gays. Because then because if you think about it, if you had a show and you offended, if you offended people, everybody, but if you had a show,
Family Guy, American Dad.
But if you had a show that mainly just affected gays, that it would make gays feel bad. It would then have everybody saying, "Wow, owners of Adult Swim, you're kind of a dick. I'm just gonna go watch Family Guy at Fox News now or whatever, Fox 66."
God, the Devil, and Jim. God, the Devil, and Jim, the Chappelle Show. What's that one? I can't remember. It's on late night, but it's like a talk show.
Anyway, so like, and then there are facts of the reason why it's gays, because one, you have two guys who are such best friends that they practically are homosexual. And then you also have a so-called neighbor who hates them both so much, aka a straight grumpy person. And then you have Sandy Cheeks, that is a personal friend that I guess kind of likes SpongeBob in a way, but SpongeBob can't really react back because he's homosexual.
Dude, there's a whole episode explaining how SpongeBob freaking likes Sandy and that she doesn't like him. There's a whole episode on it.
Yeah, but remember though, they changed the perspective so it seems like he isn't. That they completely switched the whole entire plot upside down and backwards. That way it's completely different from their original idea. That's why he likes Sandy Cheeks. But in their original idea, Sandy Cheeks was supposed to like SpongeBob, and SpongeBob wasn't supposed to like her because of what his sexual life was.
I will go to your house and punch you in the face for how wrong that is.
And then, just think of this for a second. Anybody out there who's watching this, if you agree with me, here's one more fact that I have to prove that this was for Adult Swim. There is a character that runs a restaurant with rusty food called the Krusty Krab, and his name is Mr. Krabs. Not Mr. Crab, Mr. Krabs. Plural, meaning more than one. And usually, in Adult Swim's dirty mind, it means the, flea insect weird version of...
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Alright, so you know what actually is happening, dude? Freaking SpongeBob is a show. It doesn't even make sense in the first place. You have a freaking sea underneath a sea, okay? The second of all, you have people who are afraid of freaking a butterfly.
Anyway, so that's pretty much what I heard.
Fire! Underwater fire. Boom, right there, bitch.
I don't know. I still like SpongeBob. It was one of my personal favorite shows. I still watch it now.
Have you heard the Scooby-Doo theorem?
Nope.
Alright, so Scooby-Doo is not actually a talking dog.
It's a pig with a face.
It's just that Shaggy is a really high stoner, and so when he goes and talks to Scooby-Doo, he doesn't actually talk to him. It's just his dog barking at him, and he thinks he's talking. Just like how the Scooby snacks, those aren't Scooby snacks. Those are pot brownies. Because the more they eat, they like them more, and that means they'll get courage because that brings on the high. And plus, the more he eats, the more Scooby-Doo becomes more personified. And then why'd the rest of them ring around? Well, simple. Because, you know, Velma, the nerd, I think that's the name. Yeah, that's the name. Velma. She's only there because she likes Shaggy, and she's gonna start doing pot with him. So every time they split up, she goes with Shaggy, so she can go into the back room and have sex with him. Same thing with Velma, or Daphne. Sorry, Daphne. Daphne and Fred. They're a part of the group because they're both rich preppy kids who want to get really high and want to try that, and so they hang out with this nerdy kid saying they're going to solve mysteries, even though every time they get a chance to split up, they go together and have sex in the back room. Boom.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright.
It's like our Fairly Odd Parents. The Fairly Odd Parents don't actually exist.
Uh-huh.
What it is? Okay, Timmy Turner was never... I am going to explain these, and you're going to like them.
Where did my house go? Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay. Let me just,
I swear to God, if you're picking it. Alright, Fairly Odd Parents, what that is that it's a story about this kid who was really close to his godparents because they were the only people that ever understood them. They died, and then right before that, they got him a couple fish. And those fish is the only remembrance he has of his godparents. And so what he did was, he went and he put these godparents as some kind of idol that can grant him wishes in his imagination land. Because no one else understands him, his parents always leave him with a babysitter who beats him. And he's not going to speak out against it because he just thinks it's evil. And he's been wishing that it stops in his imagination. And when he goes to school, it's even worse because he's having sexual advances from his teacher, who wants to steal away Timmy's fairies, aka his childhood, because his childhood is his imagination. And the pixies represent growing up in the story. Pixies represent growing up. When he signs away his fairies and gets pixies, they won't have everything orderly and tight and everything, and that's his rebellion going against growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, shakalaka, mother laka.
There you have it. Boring, cartoon, child-ruining explanations with Flower Killer.
Just call this childhood rape.
Oh!
101.
Oh, I see. Oh, no. Okay, okay.
Are you still building a house? Because I'm just outside freezing to death.
Mr. Zombie Gumby and the Creeper. It's a time to destroy my house. Nice enough.
That's enough. I found pumpkins.
Ah ha 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 ha. Ow.
You are. Pali laka, sale tuka male raka male sukatiri chikatiri narika. Hey dude. Derp.
What?
Derpy, derp,
What?
derp, derp. Stop.
Shut up. I'm trying.
I have nothing to talk. I have nothing to say anymore.
I am getting chased by creepers and spiders and skeletons and...
Are you on top of your house and or on top of the church and there's a creeper up there?
No.
There's a creeper on top of the church and it's just chasing someone. Oh, that's me.